Well, nice to see that that's actually already opened for us, so we don't need to figure anything out for that. And it looks like there's something down here. Well, let's go ahead and examine that then. I know, if the what the hell is that? Oh no, that was back about the Zoidberg thing. I see. Okay. 69 is the best number in the world. I love it. Ah! Okay, good. We didn't take damage from falling. I thought we were gonna fall, bump our head on a rock, and then like get destroyed. So, climb and climb and climb again. There we go. That was a fun time for that. Let's go ahead and work our way over to this horrible, horrible monster thing. The one good thing that I could say about this situation is hopefully if that monster is near where that evil scientist man is, hopefully we'll be able to take down the evil scientist man soon as well. I don't know. No idea, to be completely honest. But let's mosey along our way. Whee!
Environmental Reprocessing Center.
Ooh, this is pretty. This is absolutely lovely.
What are you doing?
Whoa, hello.
I was waiting here on the train for my partner. He went to investigate what was going on. He never came back.
Oh, okay.
Now, I don't know where he is. I don't know what the hell's going on. But I bet it has to do with those artifacts we were digging up at Site 2. I bet they're somehow connected with those things in the Delta Complex.
So Dead Space is basically Doom, then.
Remember, safety first.
Artifacts bring hell to life on a planet that isn't Earth. Dead Space and Doom are the same thing. Of course I'm joking, but that is very, very similar basic plots.
The Delta Complex isn't safe. You're crazy if you're going there. Look, I don't think this train is safe either.
Please
We don't know
contact
what's
engineering
ahead.
to facilitate repairs. Thank you.
If you're not sure this train is safe, then why are you here, you big
I'm
dum-dum?
staying on the train until we get to Delta. Then you're on your own.
What is happening with me? What is that? My hands are off the keyboard. What is my character doing? He's just wobbling. It's like, whoa, that was a really crazy ride, man. Whoa. What is happening there? That is really, really weird. I didn't read that super long comment from Aurelio. You ever play Saints Row 4 or 3 and you do it in co-op? Okay. I actually have always thought that those games would be like pretty freaking amazing in co-op, so I might have to hit you up on that offer. I don't own 4, and like I said last time I played 3, it crashed, but I'll need to test 3 out sometime soon. This is a wild time. I could kind of just stand here with my hands off the keyboard like all day. I don't even know what's really happening. Oh, it ended. Okay. What? So it's just this area of the train then? For some reason in this area of the train I just wobble back and forth. That is very, very bizarre. Hello, hey wife, how's it going? I don't know what's happening. I don't know. It's this part of the train. Maybe that guy was right. He said he doesn't think the train is safe. Maybe it's because this part of the train is haunted. It is like shaking, but I don't know how it's shaking so much to like levitate my body back and forth. That is so weird. Okay, well, I really want to pull out a gun and kill this man. Can I just activate the monorail again? Probably don't want to do that, so let's just get off. No! Ah! He's probably relevant to the story then, because I really want to kill that man, but the game apparently doesn't want me to do that. So you know what? That's okay. We'll just continue on our merry way then. probably should reload our rocket launcher, and let's go ahead and see if there's anything good. Oh no! Get out of here! Annoying spiders! Facehugger spiders all over the place. Leaving your facehugger spiders all over the place. Ow! God damn it. I knew it was gonna be a bad idea to jump down there. I was just gonna hurt myself. But, luckily, pretty much at full health again. And got some, like, ammo or something like that as well. Nothing right there, so let's go ahead and continue moseying on upwards to glory. Oh god, he's already here! It's Nemesis! It's Nemesis from Resident Evil 3! He's got the tentacle hands and everything! God damn it! First, the angry... No, don't do that. No one has fun when people do that. But yeah, first the angry wasp lobster babies, then Fat Zoidberg, and now we've got Nemesis from Resident Evil 3. This is like the world's worst collection of monsters and enemies. Like, this is making me so sad. Oh, hello there. No, stand in place, buddy. You know it's smarter to just stand in place. Everyone knows it's smarter to just stand in place. Die, 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 die! Okay, that's him down. I feel like we've... No! Nemesis! Get out of here! Oh, so... I'm trapped! Ah! He's not dead! Oh my god. See? Perfect example of how enemies just, like, cluster all over you in this game. Really enjoy this game, but I'm so sick of the enemies just bum-fucking you all over the place. Okay, you get out of there. You get out of here too, Mr. Green Goblin. One thing that I do really like about this game, though, is that it has given me a lot of nicknames for all the characters. And any game that gives you nicknames for, like, gives you easy nicknames that you come up with on your own for, like, the enemies is a good game. Is a really good game. Oh, shoot a body. We gotta get rid of that. In our typical regular fashion, probably should have used a different weapon though, because that was a little bit wasteful, seeing as we don't have all that many cells left anyways. Probably should have just used the pistol or something like that, since we don't really use it for anything else anyways. True facts, true facts. I suppose at least it is indeed entertaining. So, I imagine you're talking about me getting, like, ganged up by 1,000,001 enemies all over the place. Nothing to do with that. Rocket launchers! Or rockets! Awesome! That makes me happy. I'm happy as a clam! I never really understood that phrase. I mean, I guess there is, like, the like, idea that clams always look like they're smiling, but I never really thought that very much. So, like, happy as a clam? What does that even really mean? It's like you're not really happy at all. It's like you're just sitting in place, not really doing anything with your life. Like, I mean, it's not like clams have an option to do something with their life. Okay, C is crouch. I always forget that, too, because it's not... What is control in this one? Okay, yeah, control is shoot. That is so silly. That is so silly that control is also shoot in this game. Absolutely bonkers, to say the least. I'm going absolutely bonkers! Oh, oh god! That was like the craziest leap I have ever seen someone do in a video game in all time. He just like slid down those stairs. I mean, I have to admire him for it a little bit. It was, oh god, we got Nemesis. Run, run. Okay, okay, get out of here. Oh, okay. Luckily, he's not all that good with his tentacle, and at least as well. I mean, I guess we probably wouldn't be aware of this, but at least his tentacle probably does not have the Titan disease in it, or whatever it's called, the T virus. I believe T was for Titan. I don't know, it's been way too long since I played the classic Resident Evil games. I really wanted to play Resident Evil Remake on stream, and I still really do. But, for some reason, the game just drops all the frames, and it's extra sad because I've got it's not like the strongest computer in the world, but I've got a pretty heavy gear rig here. So, and like it was above all the recommended settings, so I don't know what's up with that. Maybe I need to update my card or something like that. Because there definitely is there definitely was a recent update that I actually haven't set up yet, so that might be a problem. I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if the game isn't the best optimized for PC, but a streamer that I really like, and YouTuber in general, Rockley Smile, live streamed the game, and it was like smooth for him. The game looked so good. It made me want to play it so much. But it just, I mean, I could always pull out my GameCube and just play it on that, but I want to live stream it. So I might reinstall that and try updating my card and see if that'll fix some issues. Because I love the Resident Evil series so much. No! Oh, we need a car. Okay. Has to be on one of our PDAs. So, let's go down to the bottom, because I believe that's the most recent stuff. The bottom? I'm not sure. Charles Haller, EMP policy modification.
The audio log of Charles Hollis, EAP Director, dated September 5th, 2145. In order to conserve current life support resources, effective October 1st, 2145, the Council has made a decision that all environment processors be brought offline in the general area of Site 2. Tomorrow, I will be sending out emails to all team leaders asking for an update on their asset relocation program to Site 3. We feel that we have unearthed enough useful material as it pertains to the project from Site 2, and choose to now devote resources in the exploration of Site 3. End log recording.
Well, that was incredibly pointless. What about you? No audio files found. Butts. Well, if any of you happen to know... Manual override... Yes, I know. I want to do that! Give me the code! I don't think it would be Daniel Young. There aren't even any files found there. Maybe it's a file on the bottom guy here. I think the people at the bottom are the main ones. Nothing there. Ammunition security is 054. Wait, no, Site 2 054142. Okay. So let's see. It was 54. Okay. So it was 052, I think? No. Was it 042? Okay. Well, that at least tells me that that is a relevant thing. So the code must be somewhere nearby. Oh! Whoops! It was 142. That's my bad. Okay, so 142. Coolio! Okay. So that gave us a lot more rockets, too. How many rockets do we have? 20! We've got 30 rockets in total! That is insane! That is all the rockets one could ever hope for. That makes me really happy. Chris is the hero Raccoon City need, but not the hero Raccoon City deserves. I agree. I agree. Actually, it's kind of funny, because despite you saying that, Chris really did not do very much in Raccoon City at all. Like, I believe the mansion incident was, like, part of, like, the Raccoon City, like, area? Or dividing line or something like that. But really, that's the only real thing he did in Raccoon City. He had no part in the major Raccoon City events. Like, the course of what happened in Resident Evil 2, or what happened in Resident Evil 3. Which is actually kind of really funny. I really like Chris Redfield as well. Like, I hate Resident Evil 5 post Chris Redfield, where they made him big, brawny man who punches rocks. Like, I liked him when he was just an average day, like, an everyday cop, you know? Just a regular guy who was part of a special forces team. That's the thing that I really like about the classic Resident Evil games. I love 4 as well, but I've said many a times in the past that I think 4 is the game that started leading. 4, I think, is one of the best, like, top 3 Resident Evil games of all time. But I think a lot of the choices made, going from, like, Codex Veronica to 4, was a lot of the stuff that started leading Capcom downhill with the series, you know? Because Resident Evil 4 had a really, really strong story, but it had nothing to do with anything previously. Added all this weird Las Plagas stuff with the whole infections and all that. Basically, it made things really, really weird. Like I said, I love the story. Really, actually, the funny thing is, Resident Evil 4 was originally planned to be completely different. The only similarity was going to be, you can see this kind of stuff if you look up Resident Evil 3.5. It's actually very interesting. And I really wish they would actually take the original design stuff for Resident Evil 3.5 and remake it into a new game. Because I don't really consider Resident Evil 4 a Resident Evil game, since it's not really all that similar to the older games at all, in any way. That's the point where the series completely changed. And the funny thing is, their original concept, Resident Evil 3.5, wasn't really all gonna be all that Resident Evil-y anyways, but it was really cool. Basically, the only similarity between 4 and 3.5 is that Leon Kennedy is the main protagonist, and he becomes infected with a virus. But so what happens in 3.5 is that the game focuses a lot more on him, like, dealing with the struggles of the virus and trying to, pull through it and fight through it. And it creates a lot of really cool imagery. It's a lot. It was going to be, honestly, a bit more Silent Hill-y than Resident Evil, I would say, because it dealt a lot with psychological horror. Because a lot of the enemies were like ghosts and stuff like that. Because what would happen is Leon Kennedy would go into a room, and then the virus would mess with his head, and so all these, like, spirits would start coming to life, or, like, objects in the room. Like, for example, there's this one room where there's a bunch of dolls, and the dolls are regular dolls at first, but then, like, the virus starts affecting Leon's sanity, and then the dolls come to life and start attacking him. Really, really cool, interesting stuff. At least I thought it was. I really wish they would go back and make that game, and make it its own game in general, because I thought that game looked really cool. So is this one 4.2 as well? No? Okay, pull up the good old PDA. Go ahead and try to figure all this out. He didn't say anything in this, right?
This is the audio log of Charles Hollis, EAP director.
Yeah, T-Virus and the Titan formula. Okay, I thought Titan was involved.
In order to conserve current life support resources, effective October 1st, 2145, the Council has made a decision that all environment processors be brought offline in the general area of Site 2. Tomorrow, I will be sending out emails to all team leaders asking for an update on their asset relocation program to Site 3. We feel that we have unearthed enough useful material as it pertains to the project from Site 2, and choose to now devote resources in the exploration of Site 3. End log recording.
Engineering, please report to Site 2 access well.
No audio log there. What about you? Nothing there. Airlock code 826. Yes, that's it. 826. I think that's it. Based on how it was described, I think that has to be it. 826. Yes! Did not need to cheat. It was close. I don't know why I'm saving when it just auto-saved, but you know what, that's fine. So, probably gonna have to deal with a bit more Nemesis, sending their tentacles of destruction and uncomfortable feelings towards me. I'm the one who's feeling uncomfortable feelings. Of course, they're not. Oh no! Is that the guy? Is that really the man? It was nice of them to apparently rip off his clothing first, because where the hell did his clothes go if that was supposed to be him? And really, was he killed by that one spider? That guy kind of sucks, if that's the case. This is him! That has to be him. Where'd his clothes go? Did they just eat his clothing, then eat his head, cut off his legs and arms? Like, what? And pull out his spine? This is like... This is the weirdest setup for a dead body I've ever seen. Doesn't make any freaking sense. At least according to how we saw him. That is really weird. Whatever. Activate monorail. Let's move along.
Now leaving Site 2.
I know, the poor guy. I do feel bad for him. Oh shoot, are we supposed to like look at something here? Are we gonna pass by the G-Man? And he's gonna give us a good old middle finger salute as we pass by. No! Oh! I thought we were making good progress! Oh, this probably means that we're gonna be like set back farther than we would have been if the monorail didn't decide to be a big old
Please
silly
report to
Billy.
Delta Complex Access Ramp. Track sensor failure detected.